Have you fucked these waffles?
Well, I'm actually was talking about female empowerment, and I don't know how you got to where you're going.
I'm all about it.
The waffle is all about girl power.
I'm all about girl power. I'll go on the record and say that.
Waffles or pancakes?
Waffles.
Pancakes.
Waffles.
Pancakes.
First of all, waffles look better than pancakes. Pancakes are like, ugh, you gotta go through so many to get the perfect one.
I hear what you're saying. I think the thing about waffles is that they're so mechanical that they all look basically identical. You know, they all look like the iron that they're made on. But pancakes, I mean, look at the variants and the lacy edges, the different colors.
I think that's a strain to call that a lacy edge.
Oh, you think that's a strain to call that a lacy edge?
That's a lace.
No, you're not making a fucking doily for breakfast. That's not your goal. Your goal is to make something that has shape, has personality. With Sydnee
what about
speaking,
oatmeal? What about yogurt? That's just a big old pile of gloop. Those don't have structure.
I mean, before a waffle is made, it's just a pile of gloop, and I think that's something important to remember.
I think we should all remember that.
Right now. We're talking about waffles.
I think gloop is in the background of these conversations, no doubt. But.
Also, the pancake has a history to it that the waffle doesn't have. You see where the batter hit the griddle. You see where it grew out, like rings on a tree.
I'm sorry, I'm not in school. I'm not eating breakfast for school. I don't need history on my plate. I need something that's gonna soak up the thing I put on it.
You need something that's gonna soak it up? Are you freaking kidding me? I mean, you've got the crispy captains over here that aren't gonna soak up a goddamn thing.
No.
They're basically tiny little baskets for syrup
holes just
and
hold
butter.
it. It doesn't, the hole,
they don't penetrate not at all.
The crazy thing about pancakes is that it has that sponge like consistency, but no matter what you put in it, it still tastes bland.
Oh, that's just wrong.
Oh, maybe you guys.
It still needs something else.
What an argument! That's wrong.
Well, the thing
Where
that makes
are we?
something
Like the Senate? Excuse me? You can't just say
Okay, well,
that's
you know we're not the
wrong.
Senate.
I'm just saying, with pancakes, you need so many things. You need like whipped cream, you need strawberries, you need blueberries, you need all of the fruits just for the pancakes to have taste. Waffles, you can have them by themselves. You don't even need
Would you
syrup.
believe that they're the exact
They're the same
batter?
thing. They're the same batter.
And for some
But
reason,
this is dry.
waffles taste
No,
better.
this is thick. This is this. This is this. If I'm gonna choose a breakfast, it's gonna be a thick one. It's gonna be something that kind of goes down there and is kind of hitting home down there.
I mean, you can make thick pancakes.
You can make them as thick as you want.
As thick as you want.
I think there's
That's basically Pancake's slogan, right?
There's more people who have choked on pancakes because they're so dry.
Because they're bad,
safe.
they want to
Where did you
die,
get that
basically.
statistic?
Online.
I looked online.
You guys saw that online?
Sydnee saw that online.
Okay, well, my
There's
aunt.
more single women dying of pancakes than I don't know what. It's actually crazy. Right?
As a single woman, I almost died of pancakes just last week. And then I was like, that's insane. I hate these. I'm not going to eat these anymore. I would rather die than continue eating pancakes. So I started eating waffles. Now I have a husband.
That's really interesting, and congratulations on your husband, but that
Congratulations.
seems completely separate from the fact that my aunt ate a waffle and the edges were so hard it scraped right through her throat, and now she has a stoma.
What's a stoma?
It's a thing where you go, I want to kind of talk about diversity, if I can.
Yeah.
What? Why are you talking about diversity?
Well, we have two things ahead of us right now. We've got pancakes and we've got waffles.
See, this is exactly that pancake energy that we don't need in the group right now.
Yes.
It's pancakes, they're always like, let's talk about diversity. Even though it's like, you're the pancake, you obviously had a better childhood than a waffle.
There's
so.
like, this is like some privilege
if
going on
anything,
here.
waffle is the bougie food. You need a whole freaking clamperoo to make waffles.
Belgium? I mean,
Okay, what's bougier than Belgium?
Belgium?
Huh? Kidding me? I mean, all you need to make those guys is a humble griddle or a nice little saute pan.
I can't listen to you because I'm remembering when you were like, can we talk about diversity?
Well,
Diversity,
let me
yeah.
get back to it because I
Okay.
think diversity is extremely important, all right?
Yeah,
Waffles.
I agree.
Basically one kind of waffle, but pancakes stratify the world. The
What?
world over.
That's
Here
crazy
we go.
that you-
Here we go.
Crazy.
Please
No,
listen
wait,
to me
hold
for a
on.
second.
I get what-
Here we go.
Hold on.
Here we go. Pancakes. Injera in Ethiopia. You've got tapioca in Brazil. You've got latkes in the Jewish nations of the world.
This is all true.
Korean pancakes, all right? You got blinis, you got blintzes, you got frickin' macho mios, right?
In the African American community, we have waffles, chicken and waffles. You know that?
Yeah, but
It's
that's
very
the same
prominent.
waffle. I know that. I've had chicken and waffles.
Oh, have you?
I've had a bunch of chicken and
you
waffles.
and your people come and eaten our fried chicken and our waffles in our communities? Have you done that? Gentrification? Yeah, let's talk about diversity. Let's do that.
Okay. I have no answer to that question.
Okay, thank you.
I would like to say that there is I do see a bit of, you need a waffle iron to make this, where
Yeah.
there's an accessibility to a pancake where it's classic, but also you could make it on the hood of a car.
No, you can't make it on
Yes,
the hood
you
of a
can.
Yes, you can make
Tell
it on the
me
hood of a car.
everything.
You got a
put it on the
98
hood of the
center?
car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heat it up.
So you can
heat
make a
it up.
waffle on a car. You just use the car parts and it makes it a cool shape. Sorry, that's
That's
insane.
not a waffle.
Yeah, which car part
You
would
know
you
that
use to
that's
get
not
that
a
shape?
waffle.
the engine, bitch. Use the engine. You
That's
make a
a
waffle.
pan-
Please don't
Pancake.
call me bitch.
Anything that you can make on a hood of a car is absolute garbage, and I don't want it anywhere near me or my family.
What about sweet soft love?
Like having sex on a
on the hood of a
car.
car.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, it didn't just register to me because I was like, who's having sex on the
A
hood
lot
of a
of
car?
people.
Are you kidding me?
A lot of people are having sex on the hood of a car.
Aerosmith.
The people who have sex on the hood of a car love pancakes, and that's embarrassing and sad.
Okay,
Yes.
everyone who was born in the 80s, their parents had sex on the hood of a car,
Absolutely.
and wouldn't be here if it weren't for that.
Basically mandatory back then.
Can I move on?
I wish you would say something because you've just been spilling garbage this whole
The
time.
great thing about waffles is that it has each little square to signify the different things that it brings to the table.
Disappointment. I wish this
Lameness,
was a pancake.
schwagness, totally boo-boo.
If you wanted to, you could put a different thing in every hole of this waffle.
It's just like a porno, honestly.
Get anything you want.
Why would I want
a
to
hole.
eat a breakfast that's just like a porno?
Yeah, I already watch porn before and after breakfast, so I don't need my breakfast to also be that.
You can put anything in any hole, and that's why we love porn. That's why we love porn stars.
Like
They're
what
open
hole?
to everything, and that's what a waffle is. It's open.
I'm not trying to fuck a waffle, and if I was, I would.
But you could, if you
I
wanted
definitely could. Nobody's saying that I couldn't fuck a waffle.
I mean,
I
you're
think
a
we-
man, of
absolutely
course
I
get
you
one.
could.
You
fuck
can
a
absolutely
waffle.
get a waffle.
Yeah,
Yes, you
I
could
could
get a
totally
waffle.
fuck
Yeah,
a waffle.
you
It
could
wouldn't be,
get a waffle,
yeah, it would be fine for
Well,
me.
you know what? The waffle is not your type.
The point is, neither of us are trying to fuck our breakfast.
We don't want to fuck the bread, and I think that.
I don't know why you guys are. Do you guys fuck the bread?
Is that what you're getting at? Because you guys gave us so much shit for the things we said about the hood of a car, and now
No,
it's
you're
becoming
saying,
pretty clear that you've
"Oh,
been fucking
yeah.
these waffles and stuff.
Yeah, have you
I
fucked these waffles?
would
Well, I'm
fuck a
actually was
waffle.
talking about female empowerment, and I don't know how you got to where you're
I'm all-
going.
I'm all
but
about it.
The waffle is all about girl power.
I'm all about girl power. I'll go on the record and say that.
So this is a pancake. Okay.
Yeah.
This
Nice sound.
is a waffle.
Oh, it's falling apart.
Yeah.
If you were standing across from the two people who were like, I want to date you, which one would you say you want to learn
one in
more
the
about?
middle.
And I'm not asking you, I'm asking Sydnee.
Well, this one is definitely going to be lazy in bed. You could just it's just going to lay there. It's going to be really flat, and it's going to be like dead. This one is going to give it to me. We're going to do it from the back. We're going to do it from the front. We're going to keep the windows open. I mean, there's no sheets. This is the kind of person I want to be with, a waffle.
I think
and
we-
it's falling apart, just like me. You know, so we're
Relatable.
relatable.
I think we already went over this. It's not about which breakfast food can fuck best.
It's about
Are you
eating.
sure? Because look at this hole, this gaping
That
hole
shouldn't
that
be
this
there.
waffle is giving you.
I think one of the things that is supreme in the pancake construction is you can roll these guys right over, fill it with a little Johnson, and you got yourself a doggy in a pig house.
Yeah. The doggy in the pig house is really going to be the selling point here. And if
Excuse
you're,
me, gotta
No
go.
one has ever done that in the history of the world. No one has ever eaten a pancake like
Can
that.
we eat it on the
crepe,
go?
that's what a crepe looks like.
You can eat it on
Yeah,
the
a
go.
crepe isn't a pancake.
A crepe is
a crepe's a
absolutely a
pancake.
pancake. Are you
I'm
kidding me?
actually-
Are you joking around? A
I'm
crepe's
from
not a
France. I was
pancake?
born in Paris. I was.
I was born in Paris.
That's very
Have you been to
rude.
Bourgogne? Have you been to freaking Monteliard?
That's so funny that you were like talking about diversity, and now look at you. You're like bullying her and
French
shaming
people-
her.
like French people
It's like wow.
I agree that
Yikes.
French people don't count, but I will say I
How
know
could
more
you
about
possibly
crepes.
say that a crepe isn't a pancake? A crepe is a pancake that you just add less batter.
My brother's hand is gone, and big waffle fan, and that's why I feel connected to you guys. he was trying to make his own waffles, and we were like, please don't do that. Just make them. It's so dangerous. Kids cannot be at home alone making
No,
waffles.
they can't. I agree that they should not be
They
making
can't.
waffles.
They had to
Absolutely.
take his hand off, and then he did get to
his
choose
hand-
what was put in its place. He did get to choose.
To get a spatula?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, no, because he was like, I'm never going in the kitchen
That
again.
makes sense,
He
yeah.
doesn't
course.
even like pancakes.
Well, he'll let you cook for him. He has
Right.
to eat food.
That's so interesting because my sister actually lost her face
Her whole face.
because someone was
This is great.
no,
I know.
I'm sorry. I like just don't really talk about it publicly.
Yeah.
My sister had a pan, just completely fell asleep onto the griddle of the pancake. Her face, in many ways, pancaked.
This is triggering.
This is.
I
so I'm just saying
I
that like
appreciate you
a
telling us
hand,
that
a
story.
face, you know, like it can.
Why did she fall asleep?
Did she have
It's-
narcolepsy?
Yeah, she does, and that's a really serious thing, and not that many people are talking about it, and that's true.
It's
Yeah.
not that many people have it. I think it's very specific to your sister.
It's like a
Sorry.
it's like a cold, but it's very sleepy. Is that right?
No.
I think the crazy thing is that like pancakes and waffles are made of the same ingredients.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just weird that they're so
Yeah,
different.
They're so different. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great point. They're so different.
They actually maybe could be friends.
Yeah, they could. There was like
Yeah,
this new
I
world.
think they could definitely like hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm very sorry about your sister's broken face and your brother's missing hand. I hope he finds it. Anyways, I think, you guys are good. And
Should we shake
so
on
are,
it?
yeah,
Yeah.
shake on it.
Luckily
I think
have
we can
hands.
just agree to disagree, right?
Sounds good to me.
Really soft.
Mine, I had
Sorry,
pancake
mine's
grease.
funny.
We'll try. Yeah, here.
Yeah.
We'll
and-
try
for it.
yours. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Are you kidding me?
After everything we've been through.
Really plush though. I like it a lot.
Is this the one that fell on the floor?
No. Oh my god.
I don't think it is.
We already went over this. It's not about which breakfast food can fuck best.
It's called a crepe.
Crap.
It's called did you say it's called a crap?
Crepe.
He's-
I've
say
heard that they
a
made
crap.
crepes because of like the body shaming. I heard that
That's true.
crepes have an eating disorder. That's what I heard. But that's
You heard that the pancakes went to France, got body.